Hey, what's going on, guys? Before this video starts, I just want to show you this website called mtstacks.com, where they sell NBA 2K20 My Team points and VCs for much cheaper than they are in the actual game. And make sure you guys use the code critical for an extra 5% off.
Maryland with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got Siakam. Kemba Walker is out there with Trae Young. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. And here's Young. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Now Young. It's deflected.
You know, I like that Doncic, guys, doesn't back down on defense and tries to make it hard for his opponents.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The West All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the night. Lillard's checked in for Luka Doncic.
One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
Now here's Walker. 11 feet away. Good on the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And Leonard has it in the corner. LeBron trying to free himself up. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Young dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lillard. To the middle. Here's Leonard. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want a show, but you could still detect some seriousness in this voice. He wants to win this game, probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Here's Leonard, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Outside, Walker. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Walker against Leonard. Fires from 14, and it's Leonard again missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Young taking his time here. Great look, but off the mark. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty, an incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now, here's Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The East All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. good from Walker.
Tell you what, Walker is an exceptional scorer. I mean, a clever guard who wreaks havoc with his quickness and ball skills.
Walker hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Harden draws the double. Pulls up from the corner. That's good from Davis on the assist by Harden.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Walker the pass to Embiid. Back to Walker. Pulls it up. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And Walker always shot ready. This is why you can't lay off of him, especially when the ball's going towards him.
Lillard outside. Off target from outside. And Embiid has got the ball here for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2, and James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo passes to Walker.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
And James throws it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 4-point game. Siakam outside. Kicks it to Walker. Over Harden. Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And the first one drops. Jokic has checked in for Anthony Davis. Siakam hits them both. And the West All-Stars with possession. Lillard the pass to Jokic. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Three-pointer Lillard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard's gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Lillard against Young. Passes it to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot left block, and it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside.
Man, I like the confidence from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's so good at playing within himself, taking his time, measuring the shot, and then knocking it down.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And there's the pass to Embiid. Young from outside hands it from downtown.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
And Embiid with the block. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, you want to see Walker do more of this. Sharing the rock, getting his guys going. That's good stuff.
Here's Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Young. Outside, Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's 9 points for Kemba Walker.
You can see why Walker's participated in the three-point contest. I mean, he's an ideal participant. He's a volume deep ball shooter.
Now, here is Harden. To the inside. Easy jumper from very short distance. Harden's got 5.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
On the wing, Giannis. Embiid trying to break loose. Onto the Kumbo, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for LeBron. Jason Tatum comes in for Leonard. Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. And Paul subbed in for Lillard. Now here is Lowry. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Westbrook. Shot from the top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good. Outside Lowry. There's the lob to the hoop. And Adebayo throws it down.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
Now, here's Westbrook. A floater. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
No problems knocking that one down. Now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead. Now here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Middleton. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Pass to Paul with the shot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. 3-point lead. And Middleton kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Middleton. Mitchell with it. Clock at 4 from the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Paul inside. And here's Sabonis. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Will it go? Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And Simmons, he's checked in for the West. They need this one. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here's the East. 8-point game. Middleton drives in. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A three-pointer, no good. And they're on the break. Here's Westbrook. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Westbrook surveying the D. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Well, free throw off from Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Westbrook with it. 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Paul for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Paul not allowing the defense to dictate his shot selection. Excellent concentration from the vet.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The East All-Stars up on top, ending the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Here's Mitchell. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Paul out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Davis. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Simmons in at the 3. Offensive rebound, Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Lowry against Paul. Passes it to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Westbrook. Another shot, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here is Lowry, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. The pass to Adebayo. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game. The East making a switch. Ingram's checked in. Left side, Butler. No good from outside. And it's Paul with the ball for the West All-Stars. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The kick out to Tatum.
Boy, the long limbs of Ingram come into play on defense, bothering shooters with his length and his hustle.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. Mitchell against Tatum. Great D that time from Tatum.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And it's Butler missing. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Simmons with it. Now.
Oh my goodness! That was special. And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Now, here's Lowry. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. LeBron, he's checked in for the West. Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook. And then for the East, Giannis comes in for Mitchell. Young is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Davis, the pass to James. To the paint. Trying to get open is Davis. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Damian Lillard. Young against Lillard. Young passes to Antetokounmpo. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And Giannis is a beast, the Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
Lillard, the pass to Davis. Fires for 3. They get it back, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Shot's good from Young.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hands.
LeBron outside. And they double up LeBron. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the West All-Stars have possession. The 3 from Harden. No good there. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Giannis dishes to Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 6-point East All-Star lead.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Davis, the pass to Lillard. The tray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game.
You know, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the 1 in the first.
Shoots from the baseline. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Harden outside. Feeds to Simmons. Shoots over Ingram. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Simmons. Young against Lillard. Young right side. Here's Gobert. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for Davis. And Kawhi Leonard comes in for Ben Simmons. And then for the East All-Stars, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Gobert. And Walker subbed in for Jimmy Butler. On its way from Young for 2. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Leonard finds James. Back to Leonard. East grabs the miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
The East All-Stars have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Free throw good. Giannis.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and going to continue to get better because of his work ethic.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Siakam's checked in. And both free throws good for Giannis. And the West All-Stars have possession, trailing here by 8. James up top, covered by Giannis. LeBron kicks to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative, they are strong. And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And yes, it's good. Lillard's got 9 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lillard's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Young dishes to Walker. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Young against Lillard. Pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Harden. Lillard outside. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Young. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. Leonard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Outside Leonard. Over in the corner, Lillard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game. 18 that time from Leonard. Now Lillard lets it go from deep. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Walker against Lillard. Pulls from the top of the key. Walker's shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The shot by LeBron, no good. Walker against Lillard. They double team Walker. Siakam outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the floor awareness of Walker impressive there as he got the ball to the open man.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Walker the pass to Embiid. Floats it up for Giannis.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
James kicks to Lillard. Shot on the wing. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Young against Lillard. Back to Young. And the rejection by Harden. 1:14 left to play here in the 2nd quarter. The pass to Leonard. James outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. The West making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Leonard. Russell Westbrook comes in for James Harden. And it's Paul in for Lillard. A big group substitution here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Embiid. Chris Middleton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for Walker. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Trae Young. Now Westbrook following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The West All-Stars shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the West.
Find the lane. One shot.
.44 seconds left to play in the first half. Sabonis against Lowry. Middleton outside. Pass to Adebayo. Over Paul. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Adebayo. James looking around. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. 15 seconds left now here in the second. Mitchell against Westbrook. Here's Mitchell. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. From deep 3-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. West All-Stars lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And Shaq, what did you think about the East All-Stars?
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half his shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not good enough.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Kemba Walker is out there with Trae Young. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Siakam in at the power forward.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Embiid. Baseline J on the way. Young's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Siakam after LeBron James's miss. Back to Embiid. Dishes it to Walker. A three-pointer is right on target. Walker's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. Doncic kicks to Harden. Doncic, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. For the lead, Young's shot is off.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Pass to Walker. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. James against Siakam. Here's Harden. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The East All-Stars have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good. Siakam. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Siakam hits them both. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And here's Walker outside. Buries it from three-point range. Walker's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the East All-Stars. It's a close game here in Chicago. Leonard the pass to Harden. Floats one, and the rejection by Embiid. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside, Embiid.
Well, you got to push Embiid out farther. I mean, when he's this close, he's focused on one thing, wrecking that rim.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Left side, Davis. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Harden is maddening to defend. I mean, you're right up on him. You've got him bodied up, and it still doesn't do any good.
Now here's Walker. 15 points in the game, and the shot is good. Walker's got 17 now.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Young against Simmons. Unloads from 13. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Kawhi Leonard. Simmons against Young. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Davis. Harden against Walker. Here's James, and the rejection by Embiid. Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. He's got 15. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Young passes to Walker. They double-team Walker, and here's Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction. I mean, his potential, unlimited.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Lillard's checked in, and then for the East, Ingram comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Butler in for Young.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Leonard, the shot missing. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Butler deciding where to go with it. The feed to Gobert. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Ingram after Ben Simmons' miss. And Gobert kicks to Butler. Passes it to Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, you got to respect not only the strength and size and agility of Embiid, but how about his balance, too? Able to finish through contact. That's impressive.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Now, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic comes in for Leonard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. And a switch here also for the East. Lowry's checked in. Westbrook dishes to Lillard. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Davis. Outside, Westbrook. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
The East All-Stars haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And really, guys, I can't put a ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. Both free throws, good for Ingram. And the West All-Stars with possession. 9-point game. The pass to Jokic. Now here's Sabonis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
The West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch 4. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Second free throw, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here is Lowry, and here's Ingram from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. And so Lillard will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 11. Outside Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Shoots a 3. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 12 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Butler. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Westbrook with it. Lowry picks him up. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the East. Sabonis finds Lillard, and Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Tatum. The good-looking shot from the wing. Tatum's got his first 2 points of the night.
I love seeing Tatum continue to work on that jump shot. I mean, he's a fantastic scorer, and with the jump shot added and refined, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Ingram. He has 5. Lowry has the open look, and it's off from 3-point range. Westbrook drives in. Goes back up. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Sabonis.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Butler. Mitchell outside. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Sabonis. Fires the three. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
You've got to at least honor the three-point shot from Sabonis. He's capable of knocking it down from there.
Now here's Lowry to the middle. Here's Butler, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Clearly, Jimmy Butler is in the prime years of his career, and you know, you get the feeling that no matter how much he achieves, he's always going to be looking to get better.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the West. And so Butler nails both of them. So here's Westbrook. He's got 12. He tries for 3. They get it again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The West All-Stars have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. No good on the free throw. Chris Middleton's checked in for the East. Good on the second free throw. And here's Lowry. Mitchell outside. Poked loose. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Here's Jokic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Jokic has got 6 points.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. The East making a switch. Siakam's checked in. And so he's able to get one of two. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Tatum again, the West All-Stars.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now here is Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. And that one goes long. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For 3, Westbrook drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Westbrook against Mitchell. To the wing right side. Here's Lowry. And that one released in time, but no good.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who gets right up in the face of whoever he's on.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the West All-Stars leading by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Nikola Jokic. Tatum out there with Sabonis. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Westbrook in at the 2-guard spot. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Middleton finds Mitchell. That shot off the mark. And the West All-Stars with possession. 3-point lead. For 3, Westbrook drops in the tray. Westbrook's got 20 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. The dish now to Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Middleton.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Paul. Outside Tatum. Outside Westbrook. For the 3. But they get it back. Here's Sabonis. Inside. Here's Jokic. And he gets it to go. Jokic has got the lead up to 8 now for the West All-Stars.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Davis is checked in for Jokic. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tatum. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Kemba Walker is checked in for the East. Trae Young comes in for Kyle Lowry. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kemba Walker. Paul passes to Leonard. Davis with it, defended by Middleton. From deep, Walker. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Harden outside, lets it go with a 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And Davis sends it back. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. James checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Kicks it out to Harden. Misses the 3. And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Middleton. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Harden right side. James trying to free himself up.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Shot clock at 5. Siakam outside to tie it up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And James throws it down hard.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the West All-Stars.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Here's Young. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here are the West All-Stars. Lillard with it. Outside Leonard. Launches it. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively. Hard to close off the lane.
Lillard against Young. Harden draws the double. Outside Leonard. Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now Young.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Embiid dishes to Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And really, Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. I mean, he's always in attack mode. He really forces the defense's hand. He keeps pressure on them at all times.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. That one is no good. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. That one goes in, and it's 13 points for James Harden.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Walker in the post, guarded by Harden. Siakam kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Embiid. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Embiid's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. LeBron left side. The 3 from Harden. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 8 now on the night. Walker surveying the floor. Over Harden. Walker's shot is off. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going.
James finds Leonard. Lillard outside. From deep, Harden. A second chance effort. LeBron passes to Davis.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
First free throw is good.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Harden against Walker. No good on the shot. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. James dishes to Leonard. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists now in the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young with the ball. Lillard picks him up. To halt the run, drains the three-pointer. And that's now 20 points for Trae Young.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Harden right side. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Boy, so crafty a player is James Harden. I mean, when he gets inside, he finds all kinds of ways and manner in which to score.
Now here's Giannis. Back to Young. LeBron with the block. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Here's Davis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 15 points here in the second half.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Lillard against Young. Lillard misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Lillard. Following the miss by Kemba Walker. And he comes up with the deuce. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And stolen by LeBron. For the finish, and James throws it down hard.
When LeBron's able to get into those passing lanes and come up with steals, he's looking to punish the defense at the other end.
Young against Lillard. Releases. Shots good from Young. Young's got 22. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Outside, Davis. Lillard outside. Passes to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Harden against Walker. There's the pass to Young. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, terrific effort there by Young, really all night. The defense has tried to make adjustments, but he's just stayed one step ahead of them.
Now, here is Harden. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Young and Davis sends it back. They recover it. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Doesn't go for him. Great that time from Leonard. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the strike.
Free throw good from Harden.
You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. Doncic comes in for Lillard. Harden hits them both. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Giannis against Leonard. Giannis kicks to Young. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
It's Harden with the drive. East grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night.